How are you guys doing today? I see lots of movement in here from the earlier um, notification. So hopefully some of you are still here. Thank you so much for coming in from that earlier post. I see Peanut Butter was in the house, Shauna KC on vacay mode, Galleon Adventures, and D Family. Thank you guys. Hopefully you're still in the house. Thank you for coming in today on this awesome moon day. And I just want to discuss one of my favorite topics, which is food. So I'm going to get some music started and then we can get going. So welcome in. And as you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Galleon Adventures is still here with me. Thank you so much for being in the house today. How are you guys doing? Have you celebrated Turkey Day? How was your Turkey Day? Glad to see you here. Let's see here. Let me get back. Excellent. Shauna Casey, you're in the house. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. D family still here. Thank you so much. Marcos, what's up? Marcos, what's going on? Foodie fam in the house. Thank you guys all for being here. How's your happy moon day today? I know getting off at the start of the week can be a challenge sometimes, but hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. Galleon Adventures doing great. Ooh, prime rib instead of turkey. Good call. Love it. Prime cuts of beef. Who doesn't love that? Awesome. Yes, you guys are always here. That's for sure. Thank you. And I appreciate it as always. So lovely to see you guys in the place. So thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to get some tunes going here and then we can talk about food. That's my favorite subject. So let's get it go. And guys, if you don't know one another, please do meet each other up as always. We always want to make sure we're expanding our community and have that awesome support as we continue to grow. And some of us are close to monetization, some of us not so much, but however we can help each other along our journey. That's awesome. J Luck Blog, welcome in. How are you doing today, sis? So good to see you. Excellent, excellent. 9 awesome channels in the house, guys. So make sure you get connected. Awesome. Let's see. And so for those who are usually in my streams, this is a little bit earlier stream. So I'm testing out some stuff. So you guys let me know what works better for you, the later streams or some that's earlier in the day. I'll probably vary it up for the next few weeks or so. So you let me know. So for Black Friday, I stayed away from the stores. I'm not a big Black Friday shopper. I have to catch your video. I think you guys did a live about your Black Friday experience. I have to take a look at that for sure. Walker fam, welcome in. Thank you for being in the house. But yeah, Black Friday, I might be before actually I might be out in the Cyber Monday traffic. Even though I guess Cyber Monday is traditionally like online deals or whatever, I might be in the store today picking up some stuff, but just general stuff that we need in general, clothes, changing out our wardrobe and stuff. Now that it's cooler in Vegas now, so interesting. But I did not brave the crowds on Black Friday. Did anybody else get out there, get some deals? Shauna Casey, did you get some deals? I have to definitely watch your video. Charmaine, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by and showing some love. Welcome to the planet. 7 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're talking food. We're talking Thanksgiving, post-Thanksgiving, Black Friday sales, all that fun stuff. So thank you for being on the planet today and connecting with your fellow creators. Yeah, the earlier the better for you guys. Okay, I'm taking mental note of what part of the day is most convenient for you guys to be on the planet. So thank you for that. Peanut butter is in the house checking his rank. Yeah, I'm like, because I don't have the temperament for it. I know that people are focused on deals and not necessarily keeping their wits about them at the store. So I'll just stay away until all of that crowd has dissipated because I'm like, I can't deal with the nuttiness. But yeah, so funny. Awesome. D family is climbing. So for those that don't know D family, this is my family in real life, one of my cousins. So definitely show her some love. Awesome, awesome. I believe she will start having some content soon. So definitely make sure that you get connected to folks that you haven't seen before so we can keep expanding our community. And thank you again as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Shawana's Creative Circle, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're talking post Thanksgiving, holiday deals, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, our favorite foods, foods that we had over Thanksgiving or otherwise. Thank you so much for coming in today. Excellent, thank you. So any time of the day is cool. So yeah, I'm gonna be experimenting with different times of the day. I used to come on about this time on a regular basis, then I started doing it a little later in the day. So it was probably about 5 Central and then 6 Eastern. And for the West Coast, I was at 3 o'clock. So I'll be doing some of those time slots too, but just making sure I test it out to see what works and what, I can sustain on a daily basis. So awesome. So excellent. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take more advantage of the online deals and things of that nature as they come along for things that I need versus being out in the store. Cause yeah, I don't know. It's like more convenient for me, except for when you have to like try on things. So we definitely venturing out to the stores today and a couple other days this week to make sure that because we have to venture out for clothing and stuff like that. JB, what's going on, bro? Oh, thank you. The dopest MC. Not sure about that, but I try. Thank you so much for being on the planet. And JB is obviously referring to my EP album. So if you guys have not heard that, it is entitled 40 and it's available on SoundCloud. So you just go on SoundCloud and search up Absolute Venus, all one word, and it'll show you my 40 EP. There are 6 songs, an intro, outro, and 4 full-length songs, and it runs only 15 minutes in length. So who doesn't have 15 minutes to just rock with me? So thank you in advance, guys, for listening to my EP. Excellent, and JB just pops in the house and levels up. So generally, I did a poll yesterday on my community tab, and I'm changing my diet a bit. I'm probably going to, and JB is going to be looking at me like, "What do you mean?" Lessening the amount of animal protein, so meats that I ingest on a regular basis, and so my diet will primarily, it may have some dairy in there, but mostly vegetables, some fruits, grains, stuff like that. So I did a poll to ask what you guys want to see on my channel next, since my traditional mukbangs won't be the traditional mukbangs that you're used to, because I'm eating a little bit differently. Um, so I was asking if you guys want to see vegetarian recipes, vegan, vegetarian snack reviews, foodie chats. What are you guys interested in? And the majority of folks said a food chat. So these lives are going to turn into food chats, and I'll have a topic each time. This one is more open, and we're talking about what we had over Thanksgiving and stuff like that. But the ones that I'm going to have in the future will be topic based. So favorite desserts or concoctions, your favorite recipe, things of that nature. It'll always be a topic related to it, but this one is more open. So since in most of the country we're before lunchtime, so US folks in the house, I believe we're all US right now. And so US folks in the house, what did you have for breakfast this morning? If you didn't have breakfast as of yet and going into lunch, what is your favorite breakfast food? That sort of thing. So just want to kick it off with that so that you guys will have a topic for us to discuss today. In the meantime, there are 8 awesome channels in the house. We're 11 minutes in. Thank you guys again for being on the planet. And just as a reminder, I'm simulcasting both on my Absolute Venus channel and my Venus Eats channel. So if you're not familiar with my Absolute Venus channel, I have 2 YT channels. My Absolute Venus channel is actually the channel I started out with like 9 years ago now. And I was doing lock tutorials talking about my natural hair journey, because when I started I only had like 2 inches of hair when I started my locks, and look at them now. And I actually cut my locks about 4 to 6 months ago in half. I had, what was it, 2 feet of hair. So I was sitting on my locks at the time, so I cut them in half. And so this is the length of them now. They're probably to my mid to lower back now. But yeah, I was sitting on them and they were heavy, and so I had to cut them. But anyway, my Absolute Venus channel, I started with doing the lock tutorials about my hair. Then I got into vegan food and recipes and reviews and all of that when I was vegan at that point for like 3-4 years. And then I started talking about my music. So you guys know that I do music, and then my album collections. There's a lot of stuff over there, but right now I'm primarily talking about passive income streams that I am involved with. And if you're interested in that information, please do get over to my Absolute Venus channel. And I talk about e-commerce, selling t-shirts online, merch by Amazon, Etsy, Teespring, all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in that, please do get over to my Absolute Venus channel, and I'll make sure I'm connected with you over there as well. If you would like to connect with me on Instagram or Twitter, I'm Absolute Venus and Eats Venus on both IG and Twitter. And then I have a website as well. I do marketing and business development consulting for entrepreneurs, small businesses, all that fun stuff. So definitely do get on over to my absolutevenus.com website as well if you're interested in that. And as you come in, you will see folks checking their rank. So Batissimo is keeping track of the time that you're in here on the planet, sharing it with your fellow creators, hanging out with me is so much appreciated. And to recognize that, Batissimo will let you know that you're leveling up every now and then. So if you ever want to check your rank, just type in !rank. That's !rank. And Batissimo will tell you what level you're on and how close you are to leveling up to the next level. So again, thank you guys for being in the house today. The music ended like perfect timing, like I was doing a little commercial. That's funny. Sean and KC has a new segment, KC Pop-Up Travel Deals, that is awesome, where they pop up live any time of the day to give us the latest travel deals, cruise, resorts, flights, and hotel. I need that. So yes, I got the bell on. I'm going to be tuning in to hear about those travel deals. That's awesome. Excellent, guys. I hope your Monday, your moon day, is going excellently. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Folks are connecting. Talking football. Awesome, awesome. So over the week, The Thanksgiving meal that we had consisted of honey roasted ham. So my family loves my ham, even though we don't eat pork that much. Like bacon and ham is probably what we would eat most often, but we only have ham once a year. So we had ham, mac and cheese, candied yams, croissants, roasted vegetables. The roasted vegetables consisted of Brussels sprouts, zucchini, and some other mix of root vegetables, onions, all that fun stuff. It was delicious. And for the dessert, we had cheesecake. And then I've been snacking throughout the week because I have a Trader Joe's by me now. When I was in Chicago, the closest Trader Joe's was like downtown Chicago was the closest to me because I worked down there. Um, but now that I have one like right around the corner from my house, it's so awesome because I love Trader Joe's. And they have like these Stroop waffles. I think they're Belgian or some Scandinavian countries dessert, and they're like cookies, like flat cookies, but they're like chewy and have caramel kind of pressed on the inside of them. They're hard to describe, but they're the most delicious things ever. And I'm glad that the container only had like 8 of them because my son and I were like totally eating them up. Citizen man, bro, how are you doing? Sorry I'm late on the greeting there. Welcome in. How are you doing today? You gotta run. Okay, awesome. See you later. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so like the Stroop waffles were delicious. I was snacking on those and all kinds of stuff, just picking, eating every single day. So I was well fed. How about you? How was your Thanksgiving and what were you guys munching on? I'm sure you had an awesome spread. The merch account, yeah, put it down. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, take a breather and then think about, what designs you want to put up next. And that sale, if you guys haven't gotten that first sale yet, it will come soon. It took me probably after I put up my first few shirts, it might have took a few weeks for me to get my first sale. Quick tip, and I'm saying this to both Sean and KC and Marcos because Marcos was approved as well for merch by Amazon. Some people cheat the system, and I mean that's not a cheat, but they buy themselves out of tier 10. So they just buy 10 shirts and get upgraded. I think you go from tier 10 to tier 25. You get 25 slots, I think. And so they just buy their way out. They buy the first 10 shirts. And then within the next month or however fast Amazon, upgrades people, you'll get upgraded to tier 25. And then that way you can put up, more designs, 15 more, and then they keep going from there. So they'll have enough slots to kind of expand their portfolio and roll on from there. So that's an idea for you to have more slots to work with too. You gotta level up. There you go. See, as soon as you said it, you leveled up. Actually, you're on your way to level 3. Yeah, you're on your way to level 3. So there you go. Awesome, everybody checking their rank. Cool. Jane's Kitchen TV, how are you doing today? So glad to see you in the house. 9 awesome channels in the house, including yours. If there are folks above you or below you that you do not know as of yet, please meet each other up. Thank you, everyone, as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys. Z, what's up, bro? You're driving. Okay, definitely do be safe. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm a little bit earlier today, actually way earlier than I usually come on. So thank you for taking some time out and tuning in. Really appreciate it, guys. If you don't have Z, every day he buffering, get on over to his channel. The man streams day and night. When I say day and night, I mean day and night. When he's on the rig, when he's in a hotel traveling, when he's at home with his family, when he's going to sleep for the night so he could wake up refreshed to keep on trucking. The man is on all the time, so definitely do support him. And he's awesome, genuine, and you will feel at home in his streams as well. So definitely do get over to Trucker Z's house. Same with Shauna KC, Marcos Eats, Peanut Butter. Anybody in here that you meet up, these are the cream of the crop folks, real dedicated creators on YT. So you want to make sure that you are connected with these folks. Yeah, you're almost there. You're churning through the ranks here on Planet Venus. So yeah, I was snacking like crazy over the holidays, but hey, what better time than ever when you're relaxing and all that. But with that means that I have to get back to the gym this week, so I'm getting my mind right for that, so I can roll on and make sure I stay slim and trim, or at least slim down, because I'm not slim and trim by any means. Excellent. Folks are connecting up. Cool. So what was your favorite food over the holiday, guys? So what was the thing that you were thinking about having and then you had it and it was the best thing ever over your holiday? For me, I think that was the ham and candy yam combination, yam and ham, because I like salty sweet. So that was good. Good. Yes, we do come from a very foodie family, so I'm always talking food. That's why y'all on Venus Eats right now. I know, what is it? It's something that people keep talking about it. I'm supposed to go in and check it out, which I do on a somewhat regular basis, but in the last week or so I haven't been there. So yeah, it's like a distant memory to me. What is the gym? Yes, it is the holiday. Treat yourself. So yeah, I love talking food anyway. And so when I have that added excuse to go on and indulge, I definitely do. Yes, we do. Love it. It came from my great granny, and then on from there, definitely love to cook and feed people. I wanted to be a chef when I was in high school, but then when I got in college, I just didn't continue on with the culinary arts, but I love to cook. And when I cook, I have to put a twist with something. So like for breakfast, you have pancakes, waffles, French toast, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have French toast, but why not make it with glazed donuts? Cut the thing open like you would have a slice of bread, dip it in the egg custard mixture, and cook it that way. You have glazed donut French toast. Why not? So I'm always doing something different when I do make recipes, to just kick it up a notch. You've had it the same way multiple times throughout your life. Give it a spin, give it a twist. So, right, turkey. That's what Marcos was craving. I hope it was all that you dreamed it would be. Turkey is awesome. And I know some folks were having fried turkey, smoked turkey on the grill, the lovely classic oven roasted turkey. Is all delicious. You ate sardines for Thanksgiving, peanut butter. Was that by choice? I know you said you might be celebrating it with a small group of people or just yourself. Either way is awesome, and food is always delicious. So you had sardines. My husband loves sardines, and my son too. And they get this specific kind. It's like in a golden or bronze wrapper or something like that. We can only find it in certain stores and stuff. Very exclusive, I guess, but they love sardines. And then when I was a kid, I would eat sardines all the time because my grandfather, would feed me sardines and saltines. So I'm no stranger to sardines. Blueprint Entertainment, welcome in. So good to see you. Sorry I didn't see your message up there. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, sardines are awesome. I like sardines. I don't eat them as much as I did when I was a kid. My husband and son do. They love them, but sardines are tasty. Ooh, yeah, dressing and your mom's sweet potato pie. I know it. I know it. Mom's always cook the best. Yeah, you remember that? The sardines and saltines. Yep. And then also, because I remember the ginger snap. So the other day, I was at the store and I forgot to get them, but I was going to get some ginger snaps and cheddar cheese because they would feed me that too. Yeah, yep. When I was little, there was the sardines and stuff. It's good eats. You eating them with your grandparents in general, and then you develop a taste for like, um, it might be an older people thing or not, but vanilla wafers, like vanilla wafers, usually I just have them now and banana pudding and stuff like that. But why not have them on their own? So stuff like that and ginger snaps and stuff that I don't eat, like little caramels or Werthers and stuff. My grandma will always have those and give them to me, or butterscotch and peppermint and little candies and stuff. So that stuff I don't find myself buying often anymore, but it brings back memories. I should have some every now and then. Hot peppers, the sardines, yeah, definitely. I like hot sauce on sardines with hot sauce. There you go. Yep. Delicious. Nobody's making fun of you. We all like sardines. They're tasty. I really like them. I'm being genuine, and you brought back memories for me when you mentioned them because I was like, yeah, I used to eat those all the time. Patricia Sprinkles, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're just talking food and reminiscing on our Thanksgiving and memories from prior Thanksgivings and food that's bringing up memories and just food in general. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Saucy Shane, welcome in. Love that name. How are you doing today? 7 awesome channels in the house, including yours. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. How are you? Sardines and vanilla wafers. There you go. Absolutely. Ah, yes. D family with the alligator syrup, with the molasses joints. I have to say, molasses is not my favorite breakfast syrup. However, it definitely has its own unique flavor, and understand how folks would love that on their pancakes because it definitely does sink in. It's very thick. So my husband, he loves alligator syrup, but we haven't bought any in quite a while. So sardines, pork and beans, right? The hot dogs and the pork and beans, absolutely. See, the childhood stuff that you don't necessarily eat on a regular basis, but it was just classic, classic. I also loved my grandma, great grandma, and great grandpa would make um, like gumbos and homemade soups and stuff. And then I would have the little oyster crackers in there. I love that crunch crispiness, or just crumbled up some saltines in there, stuff like that. Very simple food, but delicious and gives you that feeling of home for sure. Awesome. We got 9 excellent channels in the house. We're a half hour in. Thank you guys again for being on the planet and sharing some food with me, even though we're reminiscing about it in our minds. Things that we love to eat as a kid or now, and just enjoying some stories and thoughts and memories around food with each other. Excellent. Let's see here. Southpaws in the house. What's going on? Yes, thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? We're just talking food from our childhood, food from now, food that brings back memories for us. How are you today? As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up, guys. Really appreciate that. I'm from Chicago, Miss B Town, and now I live in Vegas. Yes, thank you, Marcos. Please do thumbs up that live, guys. Really appreciate that. You can't find alligator syrup out here. I have to check then. I gotta check. I haven't looked, but I wonder if it only has distribution in certain places. Now you gotta go online or something, go on Amazon and get it. Yes, definitely. It's bringing back memories for me too. I'm like, all that cool stuff. Let me go to the grocery store because I don't have none of that in the pantry. And then there are usually mostly pantry items that would keep well. I don't know if that's because, our the ancestors, our grandparents and stuff like that were making sure that they buy things that have a shelf life or not. But all of the stuff that I mentioned, you can have that right on the shelf and it'll keep for a nice long time. Grab it fast. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. 10 awesome channels, including yours, are on the planet, and we're discussing food from our childhood, from now. Just lovely memories that's coming back around food, around the holidays, and otherwise. Thank you so much for being here. Hippy Dippy 89, welcome in. I love that name too. I love all of your names, especially ones that rhyme. How are you doing today? So good to see you. Been doing well. Definitely enjoyed the holidays. It was a welcome time off break. How about you? How are things going for you? J Luck Blog is in chat. Awesome, awesome. How's the weather there? Now here in Vegas, it's cooling off a bit, so it definitely is jacket weather here. But hopefully you guys aren't, buried in snow yet, because I know it's coming, but hopefully it's not too crazy there yet. Oops, it jumps around. Let's see. Yeah, molasses, it definitely has its own flavor and dark and rich and all of that. So I use it sparingly when I do have it, but my grandparents, and great grandparents, always did have alligator syrup in the pantry for the pancakes, and that stuff definitely sinks in. You gotta use it sparingly. It's not like, the other syrups, the thinner maple syrups, which are really corn syrup with some coloring. Real maple syrup is super thin, but it costs a lot. Like I got a little container of real maple syrup and like I don't know how many ounces that was, but it was like $10 or so. So something to be said about real maple syrup, the flavor. But it's all about your taste, what you like and enjoy. So Mrs. Butterworth is just fine too, but just a little bit of corn syrup with coloring that works too, right? Oh, have you? Oh, wow, Marcos, I didn't know. I know we were in a live stream before, like a couple days ago, I think, but didn't realize you were under the weather. I'm glad you're feeling better. DJ Vibes, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. If you celebrated Turkey Day, how was your Turkey Day? That question is for everyone. How was that? I definitely enjoyed some time off, relaxing. It was awesome. Yep, the family is in California. Did you for real? Wow. I know because it started with that. What was that ice cream sundae you had with all the awesome toppings? I was like, I want some ice cream. And then all of the awesome Thanksgiving foods you guys probably had. Yes, it was a pantry full of cereals. That's true. I forgot about that. However, Gramps would always feed me honey smacks, and I'm like, I don't like puffed wheat. But then I was able to get Fruit Loops at some point. But yeah, honey smacks. I was like, they're okay, but I don't want no sweetened puffed wheat. No bueno. But yeah, that's the cereal I grew up on as a kid. Right. Congratulations on the weight gain, Trucker Z. That's funny. Yeah, because Trucker, he is very healthy when he's out on the road. You should see some of the meals that he makes. I'm like, wow, he's really, focused on having a healthy diet. So I know being at home with all the temptation was challenging, Z. I know, right? Real maple syrup. If you guys are in the store in the next, few days and are in the syrup aisle, double check like the Mrs. Butterworth stuff, which is, corn syrup or whatever. And then that real maple syrup that comes in like the glass jars and stuff, the glass bottles. Take a look at that and look at the price difference. It's like, wow, okay, well, I guess maple syrup is valuable. It's not bad there yet. Okay. Yeah, 30. Oh, okay. That's not too bad at all. The 30s, I'll take it versus what it could be around this time heading into Christmas time. So awesome. D family has leveled up again. I thought she was already at level 3, but maybe not. North Carolina 48. Okay, yeah. Here it's still around 50, I guess, like at the beginning of the day before the sun comes up and all that. It is chilly, like in the upper 40s, and I think we move into the 50s and all that awesome stuff after that. So it's bearable during the day, but you need a light jacket here for sure now. RLC what's up, bro? Welcome in. How are you doing? My trucking family's in the house. So you got Trucker Z and RLC Guys, definitely get on over there. They are good peoples, great channels, great content. Some of the hardest working people that you'll ever meet. So definitely get on over to their channels and show them some love. RLC is already monetized and has excellent content focused on trucking and food in general. You'll see him grilling, doing some recipes in addition to the content he has for the trucking community. So definitely get on over there. Bacon and toast, yep. And then the toast that my grandparents always made, they would dot the butter on there and put it in the oven, toaster oven, whatever, and you had the little dots of melted deliciousness in the crispy toast. Who doesn't love the dots? There were no, that we might have had toasters, but we didn't use them. We put them in the oven, and then when I cook, sometimes I make the toast like that, or I'll make skillet toast, put some butter in there, and do a grilled cheese style kinda, and do one side, both sides, and toast them in butter all over the thing, which isn't the most healthy version, but hey, butter and warm toast, who doesn't love it? Yes, the pantry, absolutely. You always find something you can make a meal with. So stock up in that pantry for sure. Yes, so real maple syrup, I would say to me, it has a more buttery, fresher flavor than the corn syrup. So the syrups that we're used to, like Mrs. Butterworth or Aunt Jemima, stuff like that, it's thick and sugary and stuff. It's hard to describe, but to me, it's like really different where you would at least spring forward and pay the extra money to try it at least. I really like real maple syrup. It's really good. Right, it's advanced, right. Excellent. South Park checking his rank. RLC chilling and working. You always working, bro. Awesome, awesome. You are doing excellent work for the trucker community. Just sharing the knowledge that you have, and I've learned so much on your channel too. And then cooking in general, and you making things that are native to the Jamaican community and stuff. So it's just lots of awesome stuff that you can learn on RSC's channel, and just getting connected with another genuine, awesome creator on YT. So it can be better than that. You want to move to the West Coast? Yeah, the West Coast is very nice. I've only been out here for like 4 months now, but I'm enjoying it a lot where I am. So very cool. Toof, welcome in. You're at work listening. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. As always, the Missing Tooth Movebanger guys, Foodie fam. Please do get over to his channel. He has awesome interviews with fellow creators. He has 2 channels, so this is his 2nd channel, and just doing excellent things. Very awesome personality. Definitely is a treat on his channel, so definitely get on over there and show him some love as well. Marcos is in the 2nd place spot. He just slid on up there, jumped up there, and there he goes. And so thank you again for being on the planet and sharing love as you do his channel. If you've ever been over to this channel and you like to watch mukbangs, food challenges, and an awesome personality, he has great live streams as well. So definitely don't miss out. Get connected. Yeah, try it out. I'm sure, you look like you're healthy and have a healthy physique there. So you probably would like that. And in terms of pure sugars that you have in your diet, it's probably more healthy and you'll be able to metabolize that better than the corn syrup based maple syrups. Yeah, so the alligator is it's more pricey than the other syrups. It's molasses, and then there's some real maple syrup too that is even different than the molasses. So as you try those out, South Paul, let me know how you like each one of those. Now, you guys might have heard me say at some point I was on an alkaline diet, and I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that with Dr. Sabi. He was the proponent and inventor of the alkaline diet. And so with that, there were certain specific sugars that he recommended because it was better for your glycemic index. So you metabolizing it. Some folks that, have developed diabetes from eating the refined sugars and things, these were other types of sugars that work better. And so I sometimes use agave to sweeten things. It's more natural, plant-based. The refined sugars that we have, like the white sugar, all of the nutrients have been taken out of that. And so our body finds it more difficult to digest it and metabolize that. And so that's when you have, some challenges that folks have with their blood sugar and things of that nature. So if you're going to try sugars, I would do ones that are less refined, like a molasses. Obviously, use anything in moderation where you can, but I like agave nectar as well instead of syrups. Even honey. Honey can't be metabolized by the body, so it goes in and then it just comes out. And I'm not all the way sure, but I think some of the nutrients in it you might absorb, but I think it's just an in and out sort of thing with that. So just things that are easier, gentler, kinder to your body. That's what I try to ingest instead of what I'm used to as a kid. Some of that stuff, I mean, it's delicious, but it's like the older I get, I'm like, I can't have that, or I shouldn't have that, or I should have less of that sort of thing. Frank's Card Corner, welcome in. What we munching on? We talking about foods from our childhood, foods now that we like, food that we had on Turkey Day if you celebrate Turkey Day. So thank you for being on the planet, enjoying the conversation, joining into the conversation. And guys, as you come in, thank you again for hitting that thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. We have 6 awesome channels in the house. We're 45 minutes in. Thank you so much for rocking with me on this moon day and sharing with us about your favorite foods and otherwise. Thank you so much. Mr. Mel Advice DIY is in the house. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you in the house. Yo, he was buttering up the turkeys. Yeah, he slathered. He slathers. Yes, Missing Tooth knows good food, so you're not gonna go wrong if you go to his channel, because he gonna make your mouth water, make you mad at him because he waving the delicious food in your face. You're trying to stay in shape. Yeah, so yeah, definitely as you get older, it's a challenge for us, but yeah, you definitely making awesome healthy choices. So you should be on your way for sure. But yeah, it's a challenge for me because I'm like, I used to be able to just limit certain things that I eat and drop the weight or whatever, but not now. And my physical is kind of changing a little bit. So I have to, when I'm in the gym, like vary my exercises and stuff like that to kind of trick my body into staying lean or leaner. So it's definitely a challenge. Nathan T just vlogged this. Welcome in. How are you doing today? 8 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're 47 minutes in. We're talking nostalgic foods. We're talking foods of the day. We're talking foods that we had over the holiday. So thank you so much for being in the house and joining in this food conversation today on the planet. So yes, the next interview that the Mr. Two Mukbanger will have is going to be Tasty Mafia, guys. So definitely tune in. It's 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern, 10 Eastern. So definitely tune in and enjoy. He has awesome interviews, brings out a lot of information, so you'll learn about the creator and Tooth himself. So definitely do get on over there. And if you're not connected, get connected and hit that bell so you'll know when he has new videos and new live streams. Excellent. Folks saying hi. Tori, love food. I do too. Welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you in the house. Illusions X9. Family in the house. What's going on, guys? So good to see you. We're talking food in general. 10 awesome channels in the house, including yours. And we're still under that first hour. We'll be here for 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for being on the planet today. I hope you're having an awesome moon day. Welcome, welcome. Eric, what's going on, bro? Marcos has taken over your spot in number 2, so I think you might be in number 3, just above Peanut Butter. Welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you as always. Hopefully you had an awesome holiday. Thank you for being in the house. Thank you for stopping in, Nathan T. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Guys, water is very important. Not that I'm endorsing any particular brand, but please do have your water. I feel like someone's mother, which I am. I'm not trying to be your mothers or anything like that, but staying hydrated is very important as we talk about food. We got to make sure we're treating our body well. So definitely do stay hydrated today, guys. This is my first bottle. I should be like on my third. I really need to get some jugs of water instead of the individual bottles of water because I feel too accomplished when I finish a bottle. I'm like, okay, that's all I need for today. But in actuality, you need like 5, 6, 7 more of these. So I need to get definitely need to get jugs and finish the jugs. You should have at least a gallon of water a day, I think, as an adult. And I definitely don't drink anywhere near that, so I need to get with the program. I guess this would be a good time to have my coldest water bottle and drink out of that, like an endorsement, right? Funny stuff. Skins fan, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. How was your football day yesterday? Did your team play? Skins fan all day, guys. If you haven't been over to his channel, he has some awesome live streams talking about sports content in general. So definitely get over there. Good to see you. How was your turkey day? If you celebrate turkey day, you might not. So how was your holiday in general? Welcome in. And as you guys come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys for doing that as always. I know, right? The water intake thing, I totally do not drink enough water, and it shows. I'll have chapped lips or just feel not as energetic as I should. So, definitely important, guys. Please do drink your water. Drink your water. Your body will be happy. Ralph, Hong Kong, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here today. 10 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're 52 minutes in. Thank you guys so much for being in the house. Doughboy, yeah, where's Doughboy? I haven't seen Doughboy in the longest time. Ralph, where is he? We miss him. But happy to have you here today. Yeah, we almost went through the leftovers. There's still some mac and cheese in there, but that's going out. Just a little bit. So that's going out because I'm like eating differently anyway. I'm going to be having less dairy, less animal products in general, kind of going back to the diet I had a couple years ago where I was mostly vegan and didn't have dairy animal products of any kind at that point. So it's going to be interesting how my channel transforms. And I was doing it a little bit anyway with showing some throwbacks from my Absolute Venus channel when I was vegan and stuff. So maybe I'll just do more of that stuff. But today we're talking about food of all kinds. So foods from our childhood that we love, that we miss, that we don't buy as much as we used to, like the vanilla wafers, alligator syrup, sardines, all that awesome stuff that we used to eat with our grandparents and otherwise. And then just food in general that we had over the Thanksgiving holiday that we were excited about and enjoyed lots of over our breaks. So thank you all for being here for this chat. And I'm going to have more food related chats in general on the channel because that's what you guys said you wanted too. So definitely having more of that content as well. What's better than discussing food? We eat it all day long. So let's share what our favorites are. Yes, definitely, Ralph. Be safe. Be safe. Always good to see you. Cold as water. Yeah. Oh, you got the gallon one. Okay, see, I need the big one. I've got like the 16 ounce, 32 ounce. I don't even know what it is. And so I had showed that in my mukbang videos and stuff like that. But I was like, I don't envision being selling these in any kind of regularity that would get me any kind of decent royalty. So I don't really show the thing anymore. Maybe as my channel grows, I'll continue. But oh, okay, Doughboy is around. He copies you all the time. That's funny. How's that channel growing, Ralph? Is Doughboy growing like he wanted to? I know, right? And that's what the chats will primarily be about from here on forward. So we got to make sure we get in the gym before we come into the chat. Vincent, welcome in. How are you doing? It's been a little while. How are you doing? Good question. I'm not sure what we're having today. I really want to get some salmon, which I was just saying that we're not going to be eating too much animal protein during the week, but I definitely have a craving for salmon. So I got to double check. But that's probably something we'll grab when we're out later and then just roast that with some butter, vegan butter for me, and then some dill. That'll be really tasty. Yeah, Rob's Kitchen. He sometimes goes live on Instagram. So the last couple of streams I've seen have been on Instagram, but not on YouTube, because he was saying, generally we're all going through the same YouTube grind, but he kind of enjoys the freedom of streaming on IG. But hopefully, he'll be having some lives on YT soon as well. So good to see you. It has been quite a little bit of time. So it's your birthday as well. Thank you for being here on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you have an awesome, awesome birthday. Chipotle, you're gonna have Chipotle for dinner. That's a good one. I like the crispy tacos. When I do order tacos there, I get the crispy tacos because you get 3 instead of 2. And then who doesn't love crispy tacos? Awesome. Yep. Happy birthday. Awesome. So you just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday. Marcos isn't feeling well. I'm so sorry, Marcos. Hopefully you'll feel better soon. Southpaw is leveled up. Awesome. Awesome, guys. So here is the leaderboard for the Battissimo levels. And as you can see, Sean and KC on vacay mode are in first place and at level 6. And then Marcos Eats, Peanut Butter 524. Eric Garcia. So Peanut Butter has moved up a bit as well. Then we have Vicky's World, TK Tanae, Beauty with T, Vern's Junk Closet, SF Rose, and Maria Cervantes to round out our level 4s. We have lots of lovely level 3s, including J Luck Blog. So thank you again, J Luck, for being here today. Also, Trucker Z is trucking along, was in here today. The D family has moved up really quickly in just 2 streams to level 3 and continuing on from there. Thank you so much for being here. JB's Barbecue and Guns was in here today. Southpaw's here on level 2. Tooth is here. Tori Love Food. Walker Fam was in here earlier as well. Roush Trucking is in the house on level 2. Mr. Mail Advice DIY level 2 as well. RLC TV was here. Shawana's Creative Circle and lots of lovely others on level 1. So thank you for spending whatever little time or however much time you can on the planet. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much, guys. Life with T. Will, Citizen Man was here. Awesome channels come through here, guys. So it's definitely a great place to connect up and maybe have future collabs with some of the folks that you meet in here. So again, thank you as always for being on the planet. Awesome. Candy, what kind of candy do you want? I know candy is always good. Your birthday is coming up December 13th. Okay, my mom's birthday is December 9th. My husband's is December 17th. So you must be a Sagittarius, Marcos. Thank you for hitting that like button, South Power. Really appreciate that. Oh, is it messing up your rank, Z? It's okay. I know you're in the house showing love, like with T Will, checking that rank. Level 1. Awesome. And you'll probably quickly move to level 2 for sure. Awesome. Yes. Thank you guys for being on the planet as always. Yep. You're still on top. So you've been in here rock and rolling and you still holding that number 1 spot. Congratulations, Sean and KC. You're gonna give them a run for their money. You rolling because you have been in here a couple times and you shooting up to the top. So we appreciate you. Marcos is hot on your heels, Sean and KC. So y'all gotta keep the love going and rocking and rolling because he's got you in his sights. Okay, you betting on Marcos for the first place. He gonna jump up there. The battle is on for Batissimo level dominance. That's so funny. You did, and you're here and you're back on the planet. Awesome. And I hope that, as you do content, if you want to do content, not everybody is into doing content. We just want to watch too, right? If you do make content, I definitely will be supporting you as well. So I look forward to that if you decide that you do want to create some stuff. So there you go, Sean and Casey. Marcos is in with Batissimo, so you might have a fast track to first place. Never know. There might be some favors Batissimo is doing there for Marcos. Yeah, that's one of the harder challenges when you just start out. That's why on my Absolute Venus channel, I have so much different content there. And it's been proven to that if you choose one specific niche and do that, that it'll be easier for your channel to grow than if you do a hodgepodge of stuff, because the way YT looks at engagement on your channel, like if you have a channel with a bunch of different focuses and only some of your audience is interested in this, and then some of your audience is interested in that, and so on and so forth, like they look at it as your full audience is not supporting each one of your videos. They're like picking and choosing, so it's hard for them to figure out what of your content people are actually engaged with generally to recommend it out to other folks. So it's difficult if you're trying to do multiple things that aren't kind of interconnected on your channel, to have your channel grow doing that. So that's why instead of just starting to make food content on my existing channel, I started Venus Eats. So definitely understand the challenge of thinking through what you are going to want to do on your channel, and then sustain that and continue to create that content and have new ideas related to that specific area to continue and keep your channel going. So yeah, what do you like to do? What things would you be interested in sharing with an audience on YT? Right? She's like everything. So yeah, that's not gonna help us narrow it down. But yeah. So yeah, it's just like Marcos is getting at, what do you like to do and what would you want to sustain sharing with your audience? Because some stuff that you like to do, you probably don't necessarily want to take a deep dive into that or go into detail to the point where you'll have a captive audience continuing to watch you focus, talk about, explore that certain thing for years to come. So definitely start with what you love to do, what you want to share forward, and think long term about, what would you want to share until whenever you want to stop making content on your channel. And that could be years and years and years down the road. Like you try. Y'all so funny. They're moving through. Shauna Casey is moving through level 6 with 212 experience points out of 2,921 experience points. So they're rocking and rolling. I think in the stream that I have the highest level, that would be TR Night Erie X's stream, and I'm level 9 now, and I think I'm like 500 experience points out of 3,900 and something experience points. So every level you get to, the experience point starts over again based on the threshold that is on that level. So Eric Garcia is about to level up to level 5, 493 out of 529 experience points. Joyce, welcome in. So good to see you. How are you doing today? Glad that you're in the house. Welcome in, welcome in. I think is it evening there, Joyce? Lovely to have you here as well. How are you doing? About your daily drama. Oh, yeah. That's true too. People love to connect and have and understand similar stories to theirs. So that is definitely a good niche to get into. And then, once you have a following that way, people will gravitate towards your content, especially if you do live streams and they can talk through their experiences with you too and see that you're experiencing similar things. Plus, people like to see exciting things. So if you have exciting things, drama or otherwise, that they can tune in and relate to, it's like your own reality TV show. So that's a good idea if you don't mind sharing with your audience that way. Marcos is sending Sean and Casey out of here so you can catch up. Like, get out, y'all. It was so funny.
This is a home speed.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm making lots of noise. I'm trying to plug in my laptop so we don't get disconnected. I do. I still have some leftovers, but I was like sick of leftovers. I had like pizza yesterday. Oh my gosh, yes, you guys did. And I was out running errands last night and doing all kinds of other stuff. And then when I saw it on my phone, I was out and about and couldn't go in. I was so mad because I love trivia. Love trivia, but I couldn't attend last night. I'm so mad. But did you guys have a good turnout? I'm sure it was fun. Oh, that's very smart. You made turkey soup. That's awesome. Hopefully that helped as well. I know you're feeling under the weather, so hopefully the warm, yummy soup helped a bit. You are all number one in my book, guys. Yeah, Ells is good. He had a little bit of a cold over the break, but he's doing well. Um, Still a little sniffles here and there, but he was well enough to get to school today, so he's fine, doing okay. It's so funny because every time he has like a break, like a winter break, Thanksgiving break, summer break, or something, he starts out with some kind of cold or something. I'm like, yeah, we need to make sure you're taking your vitamins and eating your veggies because it seems like he has a low tolerance for that kind of stuff. But then I'm like, are you making sure you wash your hands at school and use the hand sanitizer and stuff like that? So, boys, sometimes they don't. They're just like, I'm good to go. But he's always catching some kind of cold or something. So, I don't know. But he's good overall. The game is on. Mrs. Crystal, welcome in. How are you? So good to see you. I saw you in Trucker Z's stream the other day. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate you being on the planet today. Hopefully you're having an awesome start to your week. And thank you for spending some time here on the planet with us. Angela, yeah, she's on it. She rocks the answers. That's why I'm like, I gotta be on point and not trying to connect while I'm outside and I can't pay full attention to the thing because she'll win every time. I'm like, oh no, competition, super good. Right, his bizarre eats for now is soup because he's on the mend. He's under the weather. New adventures in Vegas. My next adventure is gonna be like all of the vegan, like vegetarian places to eat here because I'm changing my diet a little bit. So that's gonna be my next Venus East Vegas. Venus East Vegan in Vegas alliteration. I'm gonna be finding all the places that I could get like vegetarian and vegan stuff. Yeah, work. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in while you're at work. Much appreciated. Yeah.
This is a unfinished beat.
It was cool. Yep. Ooh, a new game. That's awesome. What was it? Because I think last time we were doing kind of geography and history related trivia. Thank you, Joyce. Really appreciate that. 7 awesome channels in the house, guys. We're an hour and a half in. We'll have about 30 more minutes here. Thank you so much for being on the planet and sharing with each other, food and otherwise today. And so that's going to be the topic of interest for a lot of my upcoming live streams. We're going to talk about foods of different cultures, your favorite foods, desserts, entree type foods, barbecue, whatever comes to mind. It's going to have a theme for each one of them. So definitely thank you for being here and talking about, so we kind of segued into our favorite childhood foods and nostalgic foods today. And so that's going to be the topic of conversation. That's a food channel. So why not? Why not? Let's indulge in our favorite foods, and then we can get into beverages, drinks, adult drinks, regular beverages that we love, things of that nature, and maybe recipes that we make with certain things that we enjoy. So it's always going to be a fun conversation. Good question. If someone brought you a plate of food, what would you want it to be? Right now, at this point in time in the day, I'm thinking about lunch. So a nice piece of quiche would be awesome, like a cheese spinach quiche or some delicious warm soup of some kind. So I'm thinking like on the lighter side of things right now, but yeah, something like a little bit hearty but warm and comforting. So that's what I'm thinking. That's an awesome question, D family. What do you guys think? If somebody brought you a plate of food, you could have whatever you wanted on that plate. What would the plate of food be? Oh, you are Mrs. Crystal, so am I. I'm from Chicago as well. So yes, Harold's chicken wings. Do you like mild sauce on your wings or on the side? That's awesome. Stephen Van Noy, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you as always. We're talking food today. And the question of the moment is, if someone brought you a plate of food, what would you want it to be? If somebody brought you a plate of food right now, what would you want on it? Shauna KC says chili fries with pastrami on top. Wow, that sounds delicious. Grilled chicken from Pollo Loco as well. Wow, that sounds really delicious. And you guys are gonna laugh at me because I've never had El Pollo Loco, and there's one right around the corner from my house. So I have to try the grilled chicken. And I think in a video the other day I saw, or a little while ago, I saw Marcos and he had like nachos. I think they were from El Pollo Loco, and they look delicious. So I definitely have to try some. Good morning to you, Steven. Thank you so much for being in the house. 7 awesome channels, including yours. We're an hour and a half in. Thank you so much again for being on the planet. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Mild on the wings is a must for me. I was just talking to my son about this. He's 12, and he was saying that he likes J&J. So J&J is a chicken and fish place, for those who don't know, in Chicago. It's a chain just like Harold's, and he was saying this particular location that we had by our old house was he liked that better than Harold's, and I was kind of like, I've never had any J&J that tastes better than Harold's, because the secret with J&J fish is that they sprinkle lemon pepper on almost anything, the fries, the chicken, the fish, or whatever, unless you tell them not to. And if you tell them to hold the lemon pepper, the chicken doesn't necessarily have that much flavor in general. So I was like, you guys kind of bread the chicken and season the chicken lightly, so that, because you're banking on people wanting this lemon pepper sprinkled on top, but if you don't get the lemon pepper on it, the chicken don't really taste like anything. It's like fried and crispy or whatever, but the seasoning is not in there in the skin and stuff. So I was like, to me, um, Harold's is definitely better. So Steven would like Tommy's chili cheese fries and an iced tea. That's super good. Y'all gonna make me super hungry. Marcos wants spaghetti. Awesome. Excellent. Zach, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. I'm glad you caught the live. Really love having you on the planet. Thank you for being here. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Trucker Z likes his wings with buffering sauce because every day he buffering, guys. Too funny. You've been busy? Yeah. Well, glad you can spend some time here on the planet today. Welcome in. Sharks. Yes, I like sharks because every time I want catfish tails, which I love catfish tails, they always have some. It's hard to find, but there is a fishery. I'm forgetting, like 60 something street or lower, that has catfish tails all the time, and that's the only place in the city when I was there that I can get my own catfish tails, like a bunch of them, like a case of them, and have them for when I want to, fry some catfish. So I do like sharks for sure. And around my old house, we had a Sharks, a J&J, Hooks, but the closest Harold's was a little bit away from us. They used to be right around the corner, but that one closed, and then so spicy buffering sauce. Trucker, you should come out with a sauce and call it buffering sauce for real. Okay, so it's your day off for the week. Yes, please enjoy it to the fullest. I know, especially when the off days come few and far between, that you just want to chill out and enjoy it as much as you can. So definitely thank you for being here and sharing some time with us as well. Fish and chips, absolutely. That sounds delicious. Cafe, yes. You get them from J&J, okay? Because the J&J that was near us, every time I would ask, they have to please hold, and then they go check it, and they'll be like, "Well, we have enough for a small order, not a large order, and the small order is usually 2 pieces or something like that." I'm like, "No, I need like 4 pieces. Hello." So yeah, I always have to either get the small order or go to the fishery and get the case. So I'll have them whenever I want to fry them up, because my mom, she is the one that started and enjoyed them when I was a kid. And then I started liking them. And then my husband, when he had them, he liked them too, and my son. So like, I need a really big, case of them so that we can all have some. Elsa fan, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. How was your turkey day? How was the holiday? Glad you're on the planet today. Yeah, I know. Like one day off, my goodness. Working around the clock. Wow. Absolutely. You want a variety: orange chicken, pepper chicken, French fry. Oh, that sounds really good. That sounds super good. Like orange chicken, pepper chicken with French fries, fried okra, fried mushrooms. I know, that sounds awesome. You're making me hungry with that selection. Meatloaf and fries, awesome, awesome. Do you have anything on your meatloaf, like gravy or a sauce of any kind, or is it just the meatloaf and the fries itself? I'm nosy and I have to know all the details of what's on it. Love meatloaf. Yeah, that's wonderful. See, we were talking about the lovely memories that we have around certain foods, so that's awesome that you get to share memories of your brother through food is a wonderful thing. Peanut M&Ms with your fish and chips. That's interesting. I love both. I love peanut M&Ms and fish and chips. Just don't know if I would have them in the same meal. Natural, how are you doing, sis? So good to see you in the house. We're talking food. My favorite topic. We're talking nostalgic foods, foods we having for dinner today, what we had over the Thanksgiving holiday, just food in general. So thank you so much for being on the planet and sharing some of your favorites with us as well. Thank you guys as you come in for hitting that thumbs up as always. Really appreciate that. Ooh, barbecue sauce on top. That sounds great. Sounds delicious. Yeah, so for dinner we might have some baked salmon with butter, dill, good seasonings on the side. I'm not quite sure, but I love fish, and fish is probably going to be pretty much the last meat animal protein that I have in a little bit because, like I mentioned, I'm kind of changing my diet a little bit back to what it was a year or so ago. Mostly vegetables, grains, a little fruit here and there. It's not, for a health scare or anything like that. I just like to change my diet. It's like I think the changing of the seasons, I tend to change my diet based on that. I don't know if it's deep in my biology or whatever it is, but every time the season changes, I want to change my diet, like to do something different, I guess. For meatloaf, when I make it, I do a mixture of like Italian breadcrumbs. I put a little bit of egg in there. So 1 egg, Italian breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, so grated Parmesan cheese. Sometimes I top it with tomato sauce, like a marinara sauce. Other times I serve it with gravy. When I do the gravy, then I do a more savory meatloaf without the cheese, but then like with onions and things or Lipton onion soup mix or something, give it like that really savory meat beefy flavor so that when I serve it with mashed potatoes and gravy, um, yeah, it's just super tasty. So I kind of mix it up depending on if I'm going to do the Italian style meatloaf versus your traditional meatloaf with mashed potatoes and gravy. How do you make yours, D family?
This is a holiday speaking.
Oh, on Thanksgiving you burn the turkey a bit. That's okay. It'll be mesquite. It could be Cajun turkey. I don't care. I'll eat it anyway. Uh, I'm not picky that way. I'm like, it'll work. M&M, Steven is munching on M&Ms. Marcos called it. Lemon butter salmon, that sounds delicious. Yes, I love salmon. So, and then a little butter. And yes, the lemon and the herbs. Deliciousness. Michelle Brown, welcome in. How are you doing today? 10 awesome channels in the house, including yours, guys. Please do, if you see folks above you or below you that you have not met up, please do connect with them. You're awesome fellow creators. You won't go wrong in this room. Really genuine, really awesome folks. We don't have drama here. We're just chilling out, enjoying each other's company and learning more about each other through food. So definitely do head on over to each other's channels. And there are 10 in fact in here, and we're an hour and 40 minutes in. Thank you all for being here. And as you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Excellent. You cheating on your diet today? Eat those chips. Chips are delicious. I had some chips yesterday. They were like wavy chips, and they were just plain chips because over the holidays I was gonna have chip and dip. But then usually, when you go to the store, you always forget something, right? I got the chip, but not the dip. So I was just eating the chips by themselves, but they were salty deliciousness. So eat those chips, Zach. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I definitely, try to vary up my recipes and just make new stuff, interesting stuff. I've done meatloaves that have a little bit of ground pork. I've done turkey meatloaf, all kinds of meatloaves. But yeah, I make it the savory way with the gravy, and then the Italian style way. It just depends on what we're, have a taste for at the time. But I wanted to be a chef, guys, when I was in high school. But when I got in college, I just focused on something different. But in the kitchen, that's where I love to be. So hopefully, at some point in time, I'll be bringing you guys some recipes and cooking on the channel as well if you're interested in seeing some of the dishes that I chef up. So, and Sonia, welcome in. How are you doing today? Chef Venus. Y'all are have some Chef Venus corners where I'll share some recipes with you guys. Zach Bradbury says, why? The onion. Yes, I've learned a quick trick about onions. If you want to lessen the onion juice floating in the atmosphere, you can either do one of two things: put the onion in the refrigerator, but then also when the onion is round, you cut it in half, you put the flat side down and cut down, and the juices will, spray down onto the board instead of up into your face. So hopefully that'll help you as well. Cause yeah, it's a tearful thing with the onions. Love you too, Elsa fan. Thank you so much for being here. You burnt your toast. Oh no. Yeah, oh no, burnt the roast. We got burnt toast. We got burnt roast. It's okay. Time with family is important, so I'm sure you loved her anyway, Ansonia, with the roast. And you burnt your toast this morning? Oh no. See, when I have burnt toast, I just scrape the, not so the browner parts off and then keep going from there because the toast is still like nice and crispy, and then you can put the butter on it from there. Excellent, guys. Folks connecting up. Exactly. I'll burn stuff. I have learned well to time things though. And my husband and son burnt up frozen pizza yesterday because our toaster oven is very, like, you have to watch it. It's like if you walk away, the toaster minion will turn it up to a higher heat and burn the pizza. So they burnt the pizza yesterday. But it happens to the best of us, so no worries on the turkey, the roast, the toast, whatever. It's all good. Awesome, everybody sharing some love and positive vibes to Marcos. Yes, bro, I hope you feel much better really soon. Yeah, you should share with us how you make your meatloaf, especially because it's such a, lovely meal that you guys share within your family. That's super important to you. And remind you of or in honor of your brother. I would like to see how you guys make it. Thank you for being back in the house, Southpaw. Awesome. Okay, yeah, guys, I'll definitely start doing some more videos with recipes. The recipes that I did show, they were very short videos and they were from my Absolute Venus channel, showing some of the vegan items that I made back then. But yeah, I'll definitely do more cooking videos because I won't be doing the traditional mukbangs so much on the channel. I'll probably be doing more vegan, vegetarian related stuff. So I definitely can share forward some recipes with you guys because my husband and son will probably still be eating more meat than I will. So I'll still be making regular recipes like the salmon and stuff like that. So I'll definitely share that with you guys.
This is a homage beat.
Excellent. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes your focus is one thing, you get trained in it and you're interested in it, but then your profession, the path you take may take a different focus. So yeah, it's interesting how that is, but you always have the tools and the skills to use it going forward. You just might not do that is the way you earn income. So it's very interesting. Awesome. And with that, Ansonia has leveled up to level 1. Thank you so much for being in the house on the levels, guys. The longer you stay, Batissimo will let you know what level you're on and how close you are to the next level. Excuse me. If you want to check that at any time, you can type in an exclamation point in the word rank. That's exclamation point and rank, and Batissimo will let you know. Not the toast. I know. I've burned stuff before. Like, really? Okay, I gotta start all over again. No bueno. Uh-oh. My gosh. Hopefully it didn't do too much damage. My goodness gracious. And that you guys are okay. Oh no. Oh, so cute. A 1-year-old. What kind? I see it. Is that what's in your thumbnail, Zach? Is the puppy in your thumbnail? Catherine with friends, welcome in. How are you doing today? 9 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're an hour and 48 minutes in. Thank you so much as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys being on the planet today. We're talking food, anything food, sharing our favorite dishes with one another. Some of us have culinary background and others of us just love to cook and share recipes with one another. So thank you so much for being on the planet today and hope you enjoy your time here. Oh, so cute. I want a puppy now. Awesome, awesome. Can you have your puppy in the video when you make the meatloaf? I want to see the puppy. So cute. Mrs. Newton, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. Here comes trouble. Too funny, I know. Marcos. Welcome in, everyone. Really appreciate you being here. Excellent. Mrs. Newton checking her rank. And that's totally fine. Did I meet you? I think I met you in Rob's Kitchen's channel and you were so awesome over there. I was like, oh, cool. Come on in. Excellent, guys. Oh, so cute. A massive and shepherd. Okay, yeah, because I was looking and I'm like, is that a Roddy? But no, it's a mastiff and shepherd cross. She's beautiful. Excellent. You're not sick anymore. He's healed. Awesome, family. I will be on for about another 10 minutes. If there are folks in here you have not met up yet, please do so. And this has been an awesome conversation about food, and that's going to be the topic of conversation in my live streams going forward. I will try to be better about my schedule and let you guys know when the next live is scheduled, hopefully tomorrow. So I'm gonna make sure I post the time pretty soon, hopefully today, so you guys will know when I'll be back on. But I'm hoping to continue to do these on a daily basis. In the last 2 weeks, it's been more sporadic, but hopefully the month of December will allow me to do these on a daily basis. So definitely do stay tuned. And I appreciate you guys being here. And as always on the planet, we are the visionaries creating the life we want outside of YT and the community that we want inside of YT. So again, I thank you guys sincerely for being your awesome selves and making the planet an awesome place to be. And others feel welcome as well. So thank you, thank you. Ooh, cool. Yeah, both the dogs. Okay. Very cool. I'm excited. The stream, Steven, was the stream too quick? I've been on for an hour and 52 minutes, so I usually do a 2 hour stream. So I'm gonna go to the top of the hour. But yeah, so excellent. Yes, I love cooking as well. It's awesome. You get to be creative, and then once you get to enjoy the food and then the reactions of others that you make the food for, it makes it just all the better as well. So I definitely love cooking. Excellent. Marco's ranking up, rocking through level 5. Mrs. Newton is about in a little while getting to level 3. You guys are rocking through these levels. No, I mean, dogs are in our family. Everybody, I love pets. Everybody in my family loves pets. So, no worries about that. I enjoy that. And I'm glad that I'll get to see your furry friends in your video, your meatloaf video. Mrs. News is funny. He was like calling by TC Mo all kinds of ways. Like, would you answer me, please? Stephen Van Noy on level 3. Almost in that top 20, Stephen, because you spend so much time and you're awesome, always coming supportive, and rocking through level 3 on to level 4 soon. Kanisha Harry, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yes, my mods are on it. Thank you so much, Marcos. If you see one, go ahead. Definitely do your duty. I appreciate it. I have no qualms about people getting hidden, so do what you gotta do. Really appreciate that. Welcome in, guys. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much for being on the planet. Welcome in, Kanisha. Really appreciate you being new to the planet, and I hope that you enjoy your time here. We're talking food, just food in general. We started with foods from our childhood, talking about holiday related foods, foods that our families love, just food in general. So thank you so much for being on the planet today. 11 awesome channels in the house, including yours. And we're an hour and 55 minutes in. I'm going to be ending the stream in about 5 minutes. But in the meantime, if there are folks here that you have not met up yet in the YT community, please do. Welcome us getting connected and making sure that we continue to expand our community of really supportive, genuine creators like yourself. So thank you so much. I don't have an iPhone. I know, Marcos, do you have an iPhone? If so, I'm assuming you use StreamYard on there. I'm not sure if iPhone, um, you can use StreamYard on iPhone and Android, but I think you can. I'm on my computer and I'm using StreamYard. And then on the phone, I think there are Streamlabs. I meant to say Streamlabs if I didn't say that, Marcos, but let me know because I don't have an iPhone, so I'm not quite sure. Shin, what's going on? How are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you so much. Yes, welcome in. We're talking food in general. Just enjoying some time here on the planet. Thank you so much for being here today. Gondar TV, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to see you. For sure, too. We don't play in here, so Marcos is on it. Too funny. Excellent. Folks are getting connected. Love it, love it. Yes, so to check your rank at any time, you just type in an exclamation point with the word rank, all is one word again, exclamation point rank. And Batissimo will respond back to you with what rank you're on, and also will let you know how close you are to the next rank. Ooh, Hawaiian barbecue. There's a Hawaiian barbecue place a couple miles from here, but I haven't had. I would love a plate lunch right now. That sounds awesome. Awesome. How do you get to be a mod? It's just, I think, just by learning the community. So the folks that are in blue here are ones that I'm in their live streams all the time. In the 5 months that I've had my channel, we're all over the place together, and so I just know them well. So as you start, and then too, a lot of people may be leery at first to mod folks that don't have content, D family. So as you get content, when you do, start your channel, then folks get to know you and then trust you with mod capabilities, because one thing that you'll encounter as you start to have content and other things is that there are trolls online and they don't mean our channels well and stuff like that. So that's why we have our mods here, to make sure that as those types of individuals come in, that they don't bother the guests in the stream, and that they get timed out if they say something inappropriate, and then if they go too over the top, then they get hidden from the channel or blocked from the channel in general. So as you grow your channel and your community, you'll definitely get connected with others, and then you'll mod theirs and they'll mod yours, that sort of thing. Just developing a relationship with folks in the community. And for those that don't know, guys, D family is my actual family outside of YT. It's my cousin. So definitely do get connected, and she'll connect back as well. And I'm trying to convince her to start getting some content up there as well, because you'll be surprised how quick your family of supporters grows on here as you start to create content. So excellent. Yes, welcome in. Thank you so much, guys, as you come in, for hitting that thumbs up. Peterson, how are you doing today? Welcome in. What's the better? Does anybody have a better option to use? I'm assuming you're on iPhone as well, Stephen. So if anyone has an iPhone and streams from their iPhone, any suggestions you have for streaming software other than Streamlabs, please do share that. Awesome. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the holiday and it was some nice time away. So, doing well. It is indeed. I hope everyone is having a beautiful Monday, Moon Day. I always talk in planetary terms. So, thank you for being on the planet. I'm very spiritual and universally connected that way. So, you'll hear me refer to Monday as Moon Day. Obviously, yesterday was Sun, right? Sunday. Tuesday is Mercury Day, or I'm sorry, Mars Day, because Mardi Gras, Mars Day, Tuesday. And then Wednesday is Mercury Day, so miércoles, I believe it is in Spanish, Mercury Day. Thursday is Thor's Day, Mighty Thor's Day. Friday is Venus Day. If you look at the origins of the days, it's for planet Venus, so Friday is Venus Day. Saturday is Saturn Day, and then we're back to Sunday, so the Sunday. So you'll hear me refer to the days of the week in planetary speak. Excellent folks saying hi. The family checking that rank, and it's halfway through level 3 to level 4, rolling along. Let's go. Excellent, guys. Yes, do please connect up with some folks in here if you have not already. Excellent. Elsa fan is super duper close to level 2, 33 experience points out of 41. So in a few minutes, probably will level up. I know he always got the good food and teasing us. Bomb.com. Toot has leveled up to level 3. I know, it's a funny motley crew of folks in here, especially the Foodie fam. They're always fun. Awesome, yep. Did you really? The trolls are nuts. I'll be so glad. I'm hearing that YT is gonna get rid of the thumbs down because it's unnecessary. Like if you don't like the content, just go away. Don't watch it. If you like it, this is giving the creator some sort of feedback that's helpful to say make more content like this, but the thumbs down is not helpful whatsoever. So I hope they take it away. It's so annoying, but it's a necessary evil of YT, but it's just like, really? Okay, Stephen is on Android instead. So anything, any recommendations people have for a live streaming software other than Streamlabs for the phone, please do let Stephen know. Yeah, totally. It's so annoying. Awesome. Folks are connecting. Yeah, no, awesome. Yeah, no S words in the stream, guys. If you can avoid using subbed, supported, supporting, anything that YT is going to consider spam, that'll be awesome. It was so funny with the food. It's like, it's so creamy. I know. Stop it. I want plate lunch. I want macaroni salad. Oh, too funny. SF Rose, awesome. How are you doing today? So good to see you. I'm actually going to end the stream in a few minutes. I'm so bummed that I couldn't spend more time with you, but I have to get on to a project, and then after that, my son will be coming home from school, and then I got to go out shopping and doing all kinds of stuff. So glad that you could be here for the time that you could. Really appreciate you guys. Please do get over to each other's channels. Get over to SF Rose, Natural Lauricia, Sham McLove, Mrs. Newton's Big Family Noise, the Mr. Two Mukbanger, Marcos Eats, D Family, Stephen Van Noy, Kanisha Harry, everybody that you see in here because they're awesome, awesome Elsa fan, Peterson McGlory, everybody. Catherine with friends. We had so many awesome folks here earlier as well. Very cool people. Zach Bradbury. So we definitely get on over to each other's houses and show some love and make sure you stay connected because these are the folks. You see how cool they are in here showing support. Some of them are at work, driving, all kinds of things going on, but they still find some time to say hi and show that support. So you definitely want to make sure you stay connected with the family that's in here. Shirley, hi, how are you doing? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for being here. And Shirley was my playlist buddy this week. Really awesome stuff she was cooking. She made me so hungry with the shrimp and grits and the seafood. She has some deep fried crab and lobster tails and all that kind of stuff and oxtails and all that. I was my eyes. It was a feast for my eyes. It made me so hungry that Shirley, yesterday I made some fried lobster tail for the first time. You inspired me to do it, and I had some tempura shrimp with that too. It was so delicious. Thank you for giving me that inspiration. She has an awesome channel, guys. Please do get over and show Shirley some love and her grandbaby are in the videos with her. It's just a real fun time. I really enjoyed your content, and I definitely will be back over there for more awesome recipes as well. Very wonderful channel, wonderful person. Streamlabs, you used it for your Android. Okay, yep. Because I'm wondering, I'm thinking, is there a couple others? Because obviously Streamlabs is the most popular for the phone. But if there are others, I want to try it because I mean the YouTube app. I don't know. I guess I'm not a fan of using it on my phone because I can't see the comments well and then do it like that. But maybe that's just how all of them are, and I just need to choose one and go with it. But I stream mostly from my computer. Excellent, folks are connecting. Oh, you resting with your cat, Elsa. I want a pet now. Between you, Elsa fan, and Zach Bradbury with his awesome puppy. I want a doggy or a kitty. And then I go into Dave Durango's stream, guys. If you haven't been over to Dave Durango, he plays guitar in his stream, and he's just awesome. He could just, pluck out any tune on his electric guitar, and then he does baseball cards as well. So he cracks open the packages and goes through the cards that he has each evening. And so it's super fun over there. And he has the coolest cat in his stream. It always, every time he starts cracking open cards, the cat goes and sits right in the middle of the pile, like all in the way and stuff. But he's the most darling cat ever. So everyone except Trucker Z Marcos, you're funny. Justin and Christina's RV van life, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you on the Planet 13 awesome channels, including yours, is here. We're 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I was going to end the stream at 2 hours, but all my lovely family is continuing to come in. You guys are rocking me through this moon day. I really appreciate you guys being on the planet. Oxtails, yes, and how she was making them, they look so delicious and tender. I'm just saying, guys, if y'all, ever not have an appetite, if you get on over to Shirley's Cooking Stevens channel, you will definitely develop one over there because my mouth was watering. I was like, I want some. This looks so tasty. Excellent. Elsa fan is on level 2. Z is driving, guys, so he might not be able to comment too much in the stream, but he's here. Okay, so D family is saying once you get to 100 subscribers, okay, that you'll make a video. Okay, cool. Sean and Casey checking that ranking. They're number 1. They're sitting in that top spot comfortably on level 6 and making their way to level 7. Right? Do it. Get that content going. You probably will get to 100 faster if you do the videos now because people will start seeing what kind of content you have, and then we'll start getting to know it, and more will come for sure, especially if you're going into live streams and stuff. When people check over there and you have some content over there, they'll be more apt to sub to you. Mrs. Newton just leveled up to level 3. Hey, Illusions X9, welcome back in. How are you guys doing? Watching while you're at work, thank you so much for doing that. Really appreciate that. As you come in, guys, please do hit that thumbs up. Kanisha's on level 1. Awesome. You use YouTube. Yeah, you use the YouTube app. Okay. Yeah, I prefer to stream on my laptop just because I can see the comments well and be able to move through the chat better, I think. Because I have old eyes and I'll be trying to squint and scroll up and see and talk to you guys. You guys will be like, it's Mr. Magoo. She can't see. Yeah, a laptop is very helpful to me. And this one I bought on Amazon because I like Macs, and Macs can be very expensive. So I found this one like last year around this time, and it's probably a refurbished machine. It's like a 2015 or something like that MacBook Pro. And it was like $400 or something like that, but it works just fine. It worked better than the dinosaur that I did have. It was like a 2007, and I stretched it all the way to last year. So that tells you how long Macs work and don't need virus protection and all that kind of stuff. It's still with us. It made the trip with us. It still works. It's just slow. So I got this machine for like $400 or $500 or whatever from Amazon, and it works just fine. All it needed was a new battery, but it works very well. So I'll probably have this for another 10 years before I go get another Mac. I was gonna buy the new Macs, but they haven't upgraded or updated like the components of it in several years. And so even when I was at the Mac store, they were like, you probably want to hold off and wait on buying the new Mac because the configuration of it is the same as it's been for the last few years, especially since Steve Jobs, passed away. So So it is what it is. Oh, I like that. It's the love button. Yes, please do. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Zach, for being here, and I look forward to the meatloaf video and meeting your puppy and the other dogs that you have. I'm excited about that. Thank you so much for being here today. Awesome, guys. Meeting each other up. I'll be on for another few minutes, guys. So definitely do. If there's folks you haven't gotten a chance to connect up with, please do so. Yeah, I know it takes a little bit of time to get invest in one, but yeah, hopefully soon, guys. Yeah, mine does too every now and then, but it's only when I have it on fabric. Like if I'm sitting somewhere and have a blanket on my lap or something and I have it there, it kind of, I guess, obstructs the fan system or ventilation system or whatever. But other than that, it doesn't overheat on me too often. It's only, again, when it's not on a flat surface, a flat, cool surface like a desk or something like that, that it will heat up, like overheat. Like here, right now, it's on my desk, and so it's totally fine. But if I had it sitting on my lap, on a blanket, on the bed, something like that, it heats up sometimes. Dirty Broke, welcome in. More of the trucking community coming on in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you in the house. 13 awesome channels here, including yours. We're 2 hours and 18 minutes in, and the stream is going to go for another few minutes. Thank you so much for being here and appreciate you. And I'm at Dirty Broke on RLC TV's channel. So just sharing the love for it, all different communities coming together, from the foodie community, the trucker community, the lifestyle community, the gaming community, wherever your channel may be, we're all connecting here. And I appreciate you all for being here. You can see all the love, awesome positivity that we get from others here. So let's definitely pay that love forward. Thank you so much as well, guys, as you come in, for hitting that thumbs up and just being your awesome selves on the planet today. So for Merch by Amazon, it's going well. A lot of the backlog of designs that I had that hadn't been selling, they drop off after a while. Now, Merch just changed their policy with that. They'll keep it up for a whole year. It used to be like you could keep it up for 3 to 6 months and then it would drop off. So, but now it'll be a full year. So that'll be helpful as you build your portfolio and have a bunch more slots to fill, because I have 4,000 slots that I can fill with designs. And right now I have about 925 or so slots filled. Now before October, I had 2,000 slots filled. So you can see how many fell off, the ones that didn't sell. So I have about 800 to 900 designs that sell on any given point in time, or have at least sold once before. If you have a design up that sells once, then it stays on forever until you want to delete it, if you ever want to delete it. So for me, I'm just thinking through different designs, and I'm not really leveraging the Christmas holiday the way I should, because I already had designs up related to that, like Elf Papa, Elf Mama, Elf, things related specifically to Christmas, but because, that's been done before, you got lots of competition in those Christmas related, or this is my Christmas movie watching t-shirt and stuff like that. So instead of that, I try to think of designs that where people will want to buy multiples of it and do it that way, so that moms, dads, grandparents, whomever on there buy one shirt and want to buy multiples of the shirt for their daughter, son, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, that sort of thing. So I'm doing things related to family member related stuff instead of it being related to the holiday specifically. And I think Shauna, Casey, and Marco, you'll get more bang for your buck in filling your slots when you do shirts that have like a mass appeal to a family. Like if you think about your family unit or your, family and friends in general, what stuff is unique to you as a group, that where you will want one for this husband, my wife is this, like I'm that wife, that kind of husband, that kind of kid, that kind of, parent or whatever, where you will want to buy multiples for your whole family. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about and how I'm expanding the designs that I have right now. So this week I'm getting back into work after the holiday, so it's gonna be a lot of catch up there, and I might have to take a trip somewhere for business travel soon. So just trying to see what that's like, but really get prepared for the Christmas holiday and looking forward to that. So seeing if some family is going to come in for that and different things. So just looking forward to the holiday. So this week is going to be like the, catch up from this holiday, and then I'm planning forward to the next holiday. So I might get some shopping done related to that, but definitely looking forward to this holiday. And then as the new year comes up too, because at my job, we kind of had a whole block of time off. So I'm definitely looking forward to that week from Christmas to the new year. So awesome. What you guys got coming up? Yeah, that's true. The one that I have that's older though, like I think it's from '07. It's so old that you can't even get the latest operating system for Mac on it. I don't even know. It still has the name of one of the cats, like Snow Leopard or something, on it, because you can't upgrade it any further because of the capacity of it. So I don't think that would be the best for you, especially to be able to have Chrome on it. I can't get Chrome on it uh, and stuff because the operating system is so old. So I definitely wouldn't try to sell that one to anyone. But the one that I have now, it was pretty reasonably priced because MacBooks can cost, $1,100 and upwards of that. But I was able to get this one for like between $400 and $500 online, and it works pretty well. So that might be a route you can go, is to get a refurbished Mac. I prefer refurbished Mac over a PC because PCs have the problem with the virus software, especially if we're going to be online and different things, just from a security standpoint. And then to know that your operating system, you're not going to need like some kind of overhaul or defrag of it, because Macs just don't get viruses. It's worth a little extra money, especially if you can find one discounted or refurbished. I would definitely try that out. Because again, my 2007, I just stopped using it last year. So from 2007 to 2018, 11 years, and I never had any problem. It just runs a little slow, and now I can't upgrade to some of the latest software that says a lot. I paid $1,100 back in 2007, but I got 11 years of use out of it. So that just tells you the value that you're getting when you buy a Mac. Excellent. Yeah, my family's doing well. The temperatures, luckily, as Jay Luck was sharing here, is luckily milder in Chicago. So no snow just yet, but it's getting cooler. But everybody back home is awesome. I did a video chat with some of them yesterday, and they were watching the football games and stuff, all that awesome stuff. So everything's going well. Everybody's good. Excellent. You're funny. You'll be in the content creator community soon. So you're ramping up. You're getting, your connections going here. So that's awesome. Dava Hairstyles, welcome in. What's going on? How are you doing? So for merch, it's kind of different. It's interesting in that when you create shirts on merch, each shirt has its own page. So I don't like have one specific link that'll show you my whole catalog of shirts. But I have thought about doing kind of because you can do Amazon influencer where you put all your shirts together. But then the thing is, once people find out that you're on merch and then they find one of your shirts, if you have your shirts interconnected in any way, then they'll see like all of your shirts. And some people are not as genuine and honest as Sean and Casey or Marcos. Those other people will start to copy your shirts because I have no problems with telling people like I make about anywhere from $500 to $1,500 a month, depending on what month it is, what the demand is on Amazon. And so people will say, well, she has a portfolio of shirts and they're selling. Let me just copy the same concept as hers and keyword it the same way. And then I'll start, getting some of her sales and stuff like that. So you'll find if you ever are interested in joining Merch by Amazon, you'll find that the community is kind of hush hush about what shirts they have up or what particular designs that are selling well for them, because there'll be copycats coming and then that money will start going away. So that's the only reason why I don't have like a specific link that I could put up that'll list all of my shirts, because I could put, a page on my website or start having them on my my IG or whatever. But I found that when I first started out and I started doing that, then people would copy my shirt and I would be one of maybe 5 shirts that were up there that had the same concept as mine. And then when I let or gave people an idea what my shirt was, then the next day it goes from 5 to 50 and then on from there. And then it's like you're not going to be able to sell your shirt unless it's super duper unique then. Mike the Ranger, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a little while. I hope everything is good with you. Mike the Ranger was one of my playlist buddies and team build with Geo guys. So again, if you need any help with your watch time, which I'm sure we all do, even if you're monetized, you want the love to keep going there, you can join Team Build with Geo. So it is a channel here on YT. Again, Team Build with Geo. You subscribe, hit the bell. There are 2 live streams a week where you can get assigned playlist buddies, and then your buddy will watch your 20-hour playlist. You watch theirs. Before you go to one of the live streams, you have to have a 20-hour playlist, meaning the word 20 or the number 20 has to be somewhere in that playlist. And then you can have 5 hours of content in there, up to 20 hours. Whatever you have, the playlist just cannot exceed 20 hours. Then when you go to one of the live streams at Team Build with Geo, you can be assigned up to 5 playlist buddies per session. You have 6 days to finish your buddies playlist and vice versa. And once you finish the playlist, then you submit a little video via IG or Facebook or whatever social media you're on to prove that you watched the playlist, and your buddy will do the same. So, Team Build with Geo. So yeah, I had the pleasure of watching Mike the Ranger's playlist, which was awesome. So thank you and welcome in, Mike the Ranger. Yep, that's merch by Amazon. You design your own shirts and then you get paid royalties when folks buy your shirt, just like they would buy anything else on Amazon. They don't know it's you specifically. It's a brand that you come up with for your shirts, and then you title it, keyword it, put the descriptions in there. And then when it comes up in the search, they like your shirt, they buy the shirt, you get the royalty. Amazon prints it on demand for the customer and ships it out to them. They handle any returns, if anything, and you just keep rolling from there. So that's merch by Amazon. If you're interested in merch by Amazon, just visit merch.amazon.com. That's merch.amazon.com for more information. It's a short questionnaire that you'll fill out when you hit the request invitation button. Fill out the information. Amazon reviews it, and then once you're approved, you get to start uploading your shirt designs to the platform. A cabin trip, that's cool, in December, or a cruise trip. Awesome. Fatty Fafo, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome to the planet. I was supposed to end the stream a little while ago, so I am actually definitely going to do that in a few minutes. But welcome in 13 awesome channels, including yours. We're 2 hours and 32 minutes into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. If there are folks above you or below you, you have not met up yet, please do so. A very awesome creator community here. Yeah, why the snow is coming down. Wow. I know, it's that time, guys. It's that time. Dave Durango was talking about you earlier in the awesome channel that you have in your very cool cat, because we were talking about pets, and I was saying how darling your cat is, and I always enjoy your streams. In general, the music, the awesome atmosphere, the baseball cards, even though I'm not as knowledgeable as you guys are about it, but there are players that I recognize, so definitely enjoy seeing it. It's like Christmas, watching you open the packs. So really love your channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Awesome. Sharing that love. Look at you. So your family is growing by leaps and bounds. I'm telling you. When you get that content up too, it's just going to skyrocket. And there's some awesome folks on here. And to me, I didn't think of this before, but YT is really the richest, most interesting social media platform there is. There's Facebook. Obviously, we have our family, friends on there, and acquaintances on there as well. But here you get to share so dynamically, and they have like the chat capability with the video, and YouTube was really the pioneer of sharing content, you being able to share content via video for years and years now. And so now with the chat capability, it's just as robust, and it's so many people on this platform from all across the world. It's really super dynamic. So it's just, to me, seems more open than something like Facebook, because you can watch content of people you're subscribed to or not. On Facebook, yes, some people have public profiles, but it's a little bit more closed off until you're connected with them. So I guess that can be a blessing and a curse, because we're talking about the trolls and the fact that they can, connect with our content and not see our content, whether they're subscribed to us or not, and cause issues. But I just really like the sense of community that I find here on YT, and it's different than Twitter, than IG, than Snapchat, which I'm not on, than Facebook. I like it. I like YT a lot, and the changes that it's making to become more of a communications tool platform. Is really cool, like the community tabs and the live chats and all that. Absolutely. Thank you. Khan, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for being in the house. 13 awesome channels here with 2 hours and 35 minutes in. Thank you guys for being on the planet, being awesome, hitting thumbs up, sharing your favorite foods, stories about food, just connecting with your fellow creators on the planet today. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Excellent. Thank you, Elsa fan. Really appreciate it. Yes, definitely. Just keeping the love going, everything rocking on. Awesome, guys. Well, I do have to depart today. I thank you so much for being on the planet. Really appreciate you guys as always. And hopefully later today, I will release the schedule of other streams that I'm going to have this week. So hopefully you can come back and enjoy some more time here with your fellow creators on the planet. Until next time, as always, be well and happy eating on the Venus Eats side. And for those that have joined on the Absolute Venus side, be well and peace, family. As always, I wish you love and prosperity and good vibes and all that awesome stuff that's going to help you through the week. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you again for being on the planet. So definitely do hit that rank, check your rank, all that before we depart today. Oh, thank you so much, Derek. Derek has an awesome channel too. He always shares the good vibes. And as I was telling you last time, D family, you already know we got the same origins there in Mississippi. So thank you so much for coming in, Derek, and enjoy time shopping at the mall. Hopefully the crowds ain't crazy and all that kind of stuff. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And y'all gonna love his energy if you're ever in one of his live streams. Get a chance to get in one of those. You definitely do want to. And he's sharing knowledge, but then along with that, just making everyone feel at home on his channel. So definitely get on over there and connect with Derek. So thank you so much, guys. Bye. I'll see you soon. And again, I'll post when my next live is coming up. So thank you so much for that. And I will see you soon.